On the sunny sands where the palm trees sway, where the ocean sings and the skies don't gray, I found my hope, my peace, my way. The Philippines brought back my brighter days.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I went to Walmart. We're getting ready. Well, not we. It's just me, and I'm getting ready to head back to the Philippines. You might hear some popping sounds. It's the 4th of July here, and there's some fireworks going off. So if you hear something that sounds like gunshots, that's just Americans celebrating independence. So no concerns. Nobody's attacking yet. So fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm getting ready to come back to the Philippines. And so I went to Walmart today and picked up a bunch of stuff that I may or may not be able to find. I haven't been in the Philippines a super long time. I was only there for consistently about 6 or 7 months, and before I had to fly back to the States due to some banking issues. So I'm ready to come back now, and I'm going to bring some snacks with me, and I'm going to add some video of the snacks that I got, and you guys can tell me in the comments whether you can find these snacks or not. All right, guys, this is the haul. Let's see, let's go through some of the stuff we got here. Ignore the mess. I got everything piled up, trying to pack, get ready to go. We got pinto beans, more pinto beans, lots of pinto beans, because I've looked around. I haven't been able to find pinto beans in the Philippines, and I make my own refried beans. So anyway, I'm bringing back a bunch of pinto beans. Got your black-eyed peas and some lima beans. Again, stuff that I haven't seen in the Philippines. Okay, jalapenos. I've seen jalapenos in the Philippines, even the jarred kind. Sometimes they're in the the export import section, but these are the tamed jalapenos. They're not as spicy, and I don't mind a little spice, but I like those, like fried chicken with some jalapenos. Gotta have it. Sunflower seeds. Again, I can find these in the Philippines, but not the David brand, and they're just different. Like the sunflower seeds in the Philippines, they're okay. They're just different. Now, somebody can tell me if, like, anywhere you've found like canned chili. I haven't seen it. I've been to SNR, but I haven't seen it. So if anybody knows, I'm going to try and post this before I go. Hit me up quick in the comments to let me know if you can find any of this stuff, because then I won't pack it. So macaroni and cheese. Now, I don't know if it was just the time that I went to SNR, and when I say mac and cheese, for you Canadians, craft dinner, that's what I'm talking about. I've found macaroni and cheese at the SNR, but it was like the individual serving packets. I couldn't find any of the or the single serving cups, but not a box to make like a full pot of mac and cheese, the Kraft kind. Like I make my own mac and cheese and it's better than the Kraft kind, but sometimes you just want the the fake powdered cheese. You know another thing I was thinking about? Kraft macaroni and cheese. Okay, so you get a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, Kraft dinner for you Canadians, and you got the macaroni noodles and you got the little powdered cheese seasoning packet. Why doesn't Kraft come out with just like a jar of the powdered cheese seasoning, and then you can buy your own whatever pasta you want, or elbow macaroni, and cook it up, add your butter and milk and however much cheese flavoring that you want to taste, I'm assuming, and make your own, I guess, Kraft macaroni and cheese that doesn't come in a box. Anyway, that was just an idea that I had when I was at the store. I said, it'd be really good if they just had the seasoning mix. I wouldn't buy like the boxes. I'd be able to make, however much I want by just adding the seasoning mix. It makes sense to me. I don't know if anybody else is going to agree with me, but I mean, you could, instead of opening 2 boxes or 3 boxes or however many boxes you need to make as much macaroni and cheese that you need to feed your family. I don't know how big your family is, but it would be a lot easier if you could just boil however many noodles you want and then season it depending on taste. Anyway, that's enough rambling about Kraft macaroni and cheese. It was a big deal for me not being able to find Kraft macaroni and cheese along with Miracle Whip. All right, we've got some sausage flavor gravy mix. Now, I can make my own gravy, uh, but I can't find, like patty sausage that's got the flavorings, and I'm hoping that is gonna mimic the flavor of sausage gravy. Even if I don't have the actual sausage, I can maybe cook up some ground pork and season it with, you'll see the seasonings. Anyway, I'll get to that, but I'm rambling. I like some good sausage gravy. Louisiana fish fry. I'm sure they've got some kind of fish fry in the Philippines that I've seen, but it's not Louisiana fish fry, and that makes a difference. Okay, I am bringing back 2 summer sausages. And don't get excited, ladies, but it's a big one. It's a big pepperoni. So I'm bringing back pepperoni and a couple summer sausages. Let's see. Some sweet and salty variety pack, Nature Valley. I think you might be able to find something like this in SNR. Not, I think probably you can. That one's a maybe. Okay. I've got 3 different packs of coffee pods. And I've got, I had bought a Keurig, and then we'll talk about the Keurig here in a minute, but needless to say, I have a Keurig, and I'll go into what I did to make that work. Some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, some chocolate chip granola. Personally, I like, like some like vanilla ice cream or something like that, and mix the granola in with it. I like granola in cereal, but I haven't really been able to find the kind of milk that, I don't know, that makes me want to eat cereal. I got some Gordettos. They've got plenty of Cheetos. I've seen Cheetos, but haven't found any flaming hot Cheetos in the Philippines. So I got some flaming hot Cheetos. Don't judge me. I like gummy worms. So I got a ginormous bag of gummy worms. You don't need to see my underwear. I got 2 different kinds of easy cheese. I got cheddar and American. So I'm ready to squirt some cheese onto some crackers. All right. Along with the fish fry. Now I know they got lots of chicken fry, like chicken fry mix in the Philippines, but the Louisiana brand seasoned chicken fry makes some of the best fried chickens, and I use that whenever I make gizzards. Okay, Smarties. And of course, Smarties are what the Canadians call like basically M&Ms, but to me these are Smarties. The little individual, they're like little, I don't know, they're like a little aspirins, flavored sugar. I like them. All right, we went over the cheese. Let me separate this. All right, we got some green pepper sauce. It's just peppers and vinegar. These little, I'm not sure what type of peppers those are. You can tell me in the comments. But anyway, I use this on like cabbage or spinach, like boiled spinach. I'll sprinkle some pepper sauce on it. Flavor blasted goldfish. I think maybe you might be able to get that at SNR. Not sure. I'm over 50, so I got some 50 plus vitamins. And Snickers, don't let the vitamins fool you. It's not like I'm super healthy. So got the party size because I'm a party guy. Got the party size of Snickers. Bay leaves. I don't know if I got 2 of them, so they'll last for a while. Probably get bay leaves in the Philippines. But there's certain things that sometimes they're just hard to find. Like, I'll go over some of this. Well, I haven't seen basil in the Philippines. And I prefer fresh basil, but until I can plant some, then I'll have to stick with the dried basil. Some parsley, dried parsley, some sage. This will be good, like whenever I'm trying to recreate, like the breakfast sausage. That'll be a key flavor that goes in there. Got some Zatarain's blackened seasoning to make like some blackened fish. Some pickling spices. I like to cut up cucumbers and then I'll put some vinegar and some pickling spice and just let it sit and then snack on the cucumber slices, more basil. I've never seen. I know I haven't seen it in the Philippines. I hadn't really seen a lot, but this tomato. It's a chicken bouillon, but it's also a tomato bouillon. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna bring that bit. All right, we got. Did I already go over the chicken fry? We got more chicken fry. Miracle Whip. Haven't seen it anywhere in the Philippines, and I don't really like mayonnaise. I like Miracle Whip. Say what you want, but Miracle Whip's the way to go. Okay, some Neosporin, some liquid bandage, some Carmex for the chapped lips, this little sleep aid, BC powder. I still have plenty left, but I can never have enough BC powder. This is the best for getting rid of a headache quickly. A BC powder and a Red Bull chaser. In 5 minutes, your headache's gone. Some Aleve because got old muscles, and some Benadryl. And then some grande flour tortillas. These are, I don't know if you can tell how big those are, but those are some really big flour tortillas. I hate making, like, you can find the wraps in the grocery store. Sometimes it's hard to find just the plain ones. A lot of times it's like the spinach wrap. Anyway, whenever I make my own burritos, like I like to have a big fat burrito, like a one burrito fills you up kind of burrito. And then I got 2 things of just chocolate. This Tony's chocolate is pretty good. This is the dark. Oh, where are we at? Yeah, the dark chocolate almond sea salt. And then this one is it's a milk chocolate with caramel, pretzel, almond, nougat, and sea salt. But those are delicious, and that'll be like an occasional treat. So I'm gonna try and figure out if I can get all that in a suitcase or something to carry back. We'll see how it goes. I'll let y'all know coming up. So what else? Yeah, no, I am very excited about coming back. I can't wait. I'm not anticipating the flight. That's going to be terrible, but I'm willing to suck it up so that I can get back home to the Philippines. And any of you guys that are already in the Philippines, anywhere near the Cavite area on Luzon, then hit me up and come over for a visit. Or even if you don't live on Luzon, if you have any plans on visiting the Tagaytay area, which is awesome, and especially when I get back, I'm definitely going to have some videos about, things to see and do in Tagaytay. I think it's an awesome place to go, and I'll talk about, why I moved there in a later video. But what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, my new intro to for the channel. I'm not 100% sold on it. I think what I'll do, and hopefully you guys that follow me can help me out. I'm gonna, over the next, probably the next 5 videos, I'm gonna try and make a different you know, opening intro that I'll use for every video, and test them out. And, you know, you guys can vote and tell me which one you think is the best for my channel. And man, I appreciate y'all so much. It's been so much fun for me just being able to talk to people in the comments. You know, I, sometimes it feels, you know, it's like I'm just so constantly replying to comments as quickly as they come in. It's like I'm you know, a thirsty dater that just, you know, doesn't want to miss a text. Oh, so I guess you are all my YouTube girlfriends. Anyway, like I said, I appreciate you guys so much, and I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Who dat? You guys are the bomb, and I love you.